intro?
I tried to. But I think it's not my heart, because every time I do it now, I just get a little more disillusioned with it. I'm like, hey, it started off, hey, little gay people on my phone, and now it's like, hi, gay. Like,
now it's Meg Stalter.
Like, yeah, hey guys, it's you guys.
Okay.
You know what we're doing here.
Well, is it because you like, maybe you just need to embrace the iCarly?
That's so true.
Yeah.
I'm fighting it.
You are. You can't fight it.
It's like I've been doing this. Clearly, this is what's going on. I gotta accept it.
Yeah. You're a
You're
podcaster now.
Hello, little gay people in my phone.
Yes!
We're just talking.
No. One more time.
Hi, little gay people. See? No,
it's so good.
No. Hello, little gay people in my phone, and welcome back to the glass closet.
I'm so proud.
Thank you.
That was really good.
Thank you.
That was really good.
If you can't tell today, if you can't tell today, I'm here with a performer, an artiste.
Yes.
You're workshopping me.
I'm also a performance. Aren't we all?
Aren't we all a performance?
Yeah.
Wait, this could really pivot. Wait.
I know. We went too deep.
We went too soon. But this is Josephine. Hello. Everyone say hi. Tell the people who you are, what you do.
Okay.
How you define it.
Like in camera. I'll tell you.
Tell me.
I'm Josephine Chiang. I'm a full namer.
Love that.
Not first and last. I'm not like that. Just first. So don't try to nickname me. Don't try. I am an actor. I'm a screenwriter. And that's it.
Famously gay.
Gay. Yeah.
Triple hyph.
Gay. Let's see. What are all my identities? Gay, non-binary, Aries stellium.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. The roles that I get typecast in are like loose screw. Like a screw is kind of loose.
Oh my gosh, wait, they make you play like corked up shorties. Like
no, like at the end something
goes awry.
Wrong.
Oh, and what a segue. You're good. Because we're here to talk a little bit. I'd love to touch in on your soon to be out. It's not released yet.
It's released.
It's released.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We premiered. Thank you. We premiered in April at Aspen, but now we are gonna have our New York premiere.
Love. You want to tell us a little bit about the film in that vein?
Yeah. It's called Clean Slate.
Beautiful.
It is written by me and my bestie Joyce Kyoka. We also star in it as well. And it is an autofiction short about our real life friendship.
Oh, this is news.
It is about two best friends who go up for the same breakout role. One of us gets a call back and the other doesn't.
Chaos ensues. Okay, I watched the film.
Okay.
Famously. And I loved it. I feel like that genre, especially the ways that you imbue queerness, and it's not like, you know, I feel like sometimes gay films can be like very like, this is about being gay. But it's like the characters just are. The characters just are, you know, both like Asian American, and that is just pertinent to the characterization. Yeah. And they are just queer, and like you build such a beautiful and vibrant and really something I clocked so quickly, and so like I understood it so easily, like who these characters are, what picture you're painting, and maybe that's just because like that's kind of my life too. I'm like sometimes I just be at wash, you know, talking with my bestie, you know, like. But then you imbue it with this really gentle and beautiful, subtle tension, resentment that the payoff for I won't spoil, but it's worth the wait. I thought the pacing was just beautiful. I thought the writing was so raw, and I thought your performance was excellent.
Thank you.
And the chemistry was so tangible. I honestly wanted more. Like, let's make it what's it called when you make a pilot out of the short? Like
proof of concept.
Yeah. We need 3 seasons now.
Wow.
Like,
thank you.
I watched the fuck out of that. That's my favorite genre. It's just like some gay girls who are evil.
In New York. Like causing havoc.
A little havoc.
Yeah.
So like you said that was a bit autobiographical. That's really interesting. Like I feel like there are some tensions between like the competitive nature of the friendship, but also the ways you see each other. Like that's kind of at the heart of the story. Like what was it like writing this piece about that with your best friend who it's meta about? Like
Yes. It's very autobiographical. It started because, so Joyce and I met when we were cast to play sisters in a short film. We became really close friends really quickly, and then we realized we were always auditioning for the same roles, but we could not be more different as people. And I think one comment on the industry of like, I don't know, the only reasons why we kept getting put up for the same roles is because there are only this amount of finite roles for Asian non-binary people. But I thought, yeah, we just wanted to play with the difference there. And when we, like something that's such a big part of our friendship is debating through how differently we approach the world. Or we'll talk about a social situation forever and just go in on how differently we would approach it. And I think you see that a lot in the film of like, okay, these are two people who approach their careers and their life from very different perspectives, and what the world rewards.
Literally.
Yeah. So writing it was like, we're very self-aware people. It was really fun to get to write the worst version of myself. Joyce kept being like, wow, Josephine, you're so strong. And just like showing the world the worst parts of you. And
but that's what makes art good.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Like I just made this video, kind of a segue, but like, I just made this video where I talk about the show The Bisexual by Zacharie Schippani. It came out years ago on Hulu, and it's just about her being like a lesbian for like 10 years and then being like, oh shit, I actually want to date men, and like getting ostracized from the community or whatever. And it's definitely autobiographical, and she makes herself like the character that's based on herself so insane and crazy, unlikable even. And I honestly just really respect that from a craft perspective, that you can be like really honest with yourself. You know, like I think art where you're kind of like self-insert art where you're trying to coddle yourself, it don't move me.
Right.
I love crazy bitches.
Right. And that's why I like acting too, is just I get to explore the worst versions of myself and do things and say things that I would never do or say.
Yeah. How'd you get into acting?
Great segue. I always grew up doing theater at school, but it was just a hobby. Then junior year of college, I was taking a theater class. The same time I was taking a class, you'll love this, about the power of the apparatus of the camera. Theory is so much theory. And then I was like, those two things combined. Also, the trailer of Crazy Rich Asians had just come out, and I was like, I want to do film with my life, and I want to be a film actor. And the rest followed from there.
That's really potent. Because, great segue, we ping pong. It's because you're an Aries sun. Are you an Aries sun?
Yeah.
I'm a Libra sun. We're sister signs. Like,
oh my God, there we go.
But I was going to say that brings up a lot about representation.
Yeah.
I think obviously Crazy Rich Asians was a pivotal moment in Asian American representation. Not Asian American even, but just like Asian representation in the Western media sphere.
Yeah.
And like, you kind of pitched a note for this episode about what it meant. We were talking about queer representation, but I'm also interested in like, what are your meanderings on representation as a theory at this point in your career while you're making this art with intersectional identities? Big question. But just any thoughts that's first for you?
Yeah. I think I'm not big on representation politics because that gets us not very far. But I think the thing that I feel really passionate about is in the Western world, there's a lot of speech, like language is huge in the Western world. And that is how we communicate a lot of meaning and a lot of power. In the East, that's less so. I think power is communicated and meaning is communicated in different ways. And I think Asian culture is already prone to, in the setting of the West, like quietness, unspokenness. I mean, even in like Asian film, like Edward Yang is like so little dialogue, you know? And so that creates this interesting conundrum where we kind of get lost we get lost. Like, we're not out there speaking as much. And in a world where, like, I think advocating for yourself comes with just, like, speaking out, the best thing we can do as Asian Americans is to speak. And I guess for me, like, the chosen media I've chosen to speak with is film. And so that's why it's important for me to get out there, to just, like, let's make stuff, let's try stuff. It can be good, it can be bad, it can be evil, good, like, whatever. Let's just put stuff out there so we get our voice in the mix, so we get a say in the consciousness of the West.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. I feel like that really resonates, you know?
Yeah.
Just putting something.
Yeah.
Just being a part of the dialogue, because I
Yeah.
think whiteness and commercialism, consumerism can consume and can, you know, not be. It don't love to share.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
She's
you have
loud.
to fight.
She loved to fight.
Get
Yeah,
in.
that awesome. And that being said, I do want to touch on a little bit about queer representation.
Okay.
Because obviously you, no, obviously, I just know this because I be nosy. You were in the Giver music video. I felt very represented by your scene.
Oh, okay. We're making out on the side of Washington Square Park.
Me last Thursday, like, yes.
Whoa, I love that. So glad to give you that representation.
It meant everything. Like,
Good.
what was that like? And how have you felt since?
It was fun. It was like, a friend hit me up to do it, and I was like, why not? It's Chapel Rowan.
Right.
She's an icon.
Can I, like, just, like, really getting into the actor, you know that round table shit that actors do?
Yeah.
This is me, like, cosplaying, right?
Okay, wait. Okay, I need to get in character too. Okay. Okay.
So did you know the person you were making out with beforehand?
You're such a good journalist.
These are the questions that people want to know.
You're such a little journalist. Yes, I did.
You did?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna make this hard for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Could you describe the nature of your relationship?
I'll give it to you, I think, if that's okay with the person. Yeah, we met at a party of mutual friends.
And was it a coincidence or?
So, what actually happened, I'll give the real tea.
Oh my God, expose.
Let me start from the beginning.
Oh gosh. I feel like I'm going into a flashback.
Yeah. I'm sitting there at my desk, random Tuesday evening. I get a text from Nova. Don't know their last name actually, but brilliant model, cultural maker, I will say, that said, hey, a friend is producing a music video for a huge artist and we need someone to make out with. Well, we as in I need someone to make out with. Could I pitch the two of us to make out in the music video together? I said, absolutely. That's 50% of my jobs, acting jobs, are me making out with people on screen.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can we bookmark that? Like,
Yeah, absolutely. We totally can. So I said, totally. They were a little like nervous about it, and I was like, don't worry, baby. Like I'm working with like intimacy coordinators all the time. It can walk us through the whole shebang. It's gonna be chill. It's gonna be fun. At the same time, I'm texting this person named Sky on the side, and I'm like, OMG. My friend asked me to be in a huge artist music video to make out. And then she was like, wish I could be doing the video with you. Day of the music video shoot comes. Nova texts me and says, I have a tummy ache. I'm sick. I can't do the video. And I say, you know who I think can do the video? Is Sky Kim. And so I text her. I'm like, hey, what's up? Are you free tonight to do the big music video? She said yes. The rest was history.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's OomphCon.
What?
You know oomph?
No.
Like, I've never fucking met oomph. It's like Twitter slang. It means like one of my friends or one of my followers. It kind of means like mutuals.
Okay.
So it's like oomph.
One of my friends. I see.
I say it so much, and then I love meeting someone who's like, hello?
What?
Are you okay?
Yeah. Like, what were the words you just said?
None of those are in the Bible.
Okay, and describe how that is.
No, I just think
because
it's so
like
cool.
it's like mutuals.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I think that's
okay.
so, like, the scene of, I always say Brooklyn. Sometimes it's not Brooklyn.
No, it is. It's gay. It's
gay Brooklyn.
Yeah.
My mutual and your mutual.
Yeah.
One of my mutuals can't make it, so I'll make out with your mutual. You know.
Yeah, yeah. And to be clear, Sky and I had already been kissing in IRL, so it was easy
I got
to
that a little bit.
transition on.
I was trying to let you off scot-free. I was like, and how do you know Sky? But I think that's so sick. Like, I think looking at pieces of art like that, and especially I knew, you know Malia?
No.
My friend Malia, she was also on the podcast, and she was also in the music video.
Oh my god. Okay,
so
amazing.
You were like two people I, oops. And then I was like, wow, look at just queer art. And this is like in the city that I've smoked weed in that park how many times?
Yeah.
Maybe 4. I don't smoke weed actually. But you know what I mean? Like, just like, it was really cool to see.
Yeah,
And
that music video did a great job. Just like people say, love letter to the city, and that was
Yeah.
so it.
That's totally what it felt like. Ooh,
Yeah, you drink your water.
wow. Oh my god, wait, this actually is a segue. This is big. You guys walk with me.
Okay.
Because another thing you pitched was talking about the lines between friendship, romance, situation in the lesbian community. Sorry, Sky. Oh my god. We need to get Sky to sign something.
Yeah, she needs to sign.
But what are your general thoughts? How have you navigated, I guess, like queerness in New York? Because you've been here for 4
Almost.
years?
Yeah. How have I navigated queerness in New York? I fucking love being a queer person here. It's awesome. Everyone is intertwined.
Yes.
Some people mind that. I don't at all.
I love it.
I don't even use dating apps. I just meet people through mutual friends.
Real. It works.
Yeah, and I
mean,
love the crossover.
But that's actually maybe what makes it harder. Because that's actually interesting. Because when you meet someone through a mutual friend,
Yeah.
if it don't work out, then you still got that mutual friend. But
Listen, I'm no stranger to this.
you're like, I'm not new to this, I'm true to this. Like,
Many friends. Yeah.
Many friends?
Many friends are now in this spot. But okay, this is what I have to say about like the reason it works is because I don't know how you feel. Some people are like, we're not dating, bye-bye. But I feel like queerness has taught me there's so much room in between like romantic and friendship to play in between. So you just build your own relationship. It's
that's
like
so true.
DIY everything.
Yeah.
And as long as you're approaching it with like mutual respect and understanding and communication with all sides, including the mutual friend,
Yeah, right.
then
So true.
no parties are coming out.
Scathed.
Yeah.
It's all about honesty, I feel like.
Yes.
But I think that's such an important, I think, potent queer theme that I haven't really touched on this podcast, actually.
Okay.
Like the fact that queer dynamics, if you want them to be, do not and almost intrinsically function better if you do not ascribe them or try and fit them into like a heteronormative box.
Yeah.
You know, like this is my friend and this is my lover.
Yeah.
This is my girlfriend. Like it's just like things take shape in such a different way.
Yes.
I think when, like at least in the community we've found ourselves flopped into, you
Yeah.
know? And you're polyamorous.
Yes.
And how has it been? How'd you come to that? Speak a little bit of your
No,
journey.
no, great question. I started polyamory with my partner, Aaron, who I met in Berkeley. And I want to say we were like kind of the first poly people.
Oh.
Not like
Adam and
ever. Ever. No. I didn't know another one is how I'll put it.
Right.
So I started dating Erin. She was like, hey, I think I identify as polyamorous. I was like, I feel you just don't want to commit, but okay. But then I looked into it more and I was like, okay, I think this is something I actually really want to try as well. And we flowed through so many different iterations of it. We would close our relationship, and then when we moved to New York, we opened it again. And she is really the person that I feel like I like grew up in poly with.
Wow.
Yeah.
And are you guys still together?
We are not. We had a big divorce
Who got the
last
cat?
year. What?
So who got the cat?
There is no cat.
Oh.
Yeah. I know, very not usual for a lesbian relationship. But that, in and of itself, I think has taught me a lot about polyamory because we still have a really good relationship.
I was gonna say.
Yeah. And we're still like family to one another. And in many ways, I know, like I was in a relationship with someone after my relationship with Aaron too. And in many ways, we continued to practice quote unquote polyamory because we had to continue working through my relationship with Aaron. You know?
When you and Aaron were not.
Yeah, like we weren't romantically together anymore.
But there was still like a relationship dynamic that you were working through.
Yeah, just in being so close with one another.
That's so real.
Yeah.
And that kind of brings up that thought of like staying, how you interact and how lesbians always stay friends with their exes.
Yes.
And I think that it can be a thing that a lot of people get critiqued for.
Yeah.
You know? But I think that what you're saying is I think so important for a lot of people to hear. Like that's so beautiful because it's obviously like this is a person you loved and you cared about and were romantically intimate with, but like also that was a basis of a huge part of your identity, and also you changing cities, moving across the country with someone, you know, like it makes sense that like there's always going to be that care, and if you can nurture that dynamic in a different space, why the fuck not?
Yeah.
Who's going to tell you that's fucked? Like that's your life, you know?
It's been so interesting because like even though we're no longer together, there's still a lot to work through. In the same way when we first started polyamory, we're like, no one has taught us how to do this. We don't know really what we're doing. We're kind of like stumbling through. We went to couples therapy for a while, but it still felt like we were like we had to make our own blueprint. The way a lot of queer dating is
so
like
true. There's no book.
No, there's no book. So you're writing your own book and you're learning. And even now, we still have to keep we're like, where's the book on after you separate with someone staying so close with each other, you know, and like how do you navigate that relationship? And like we both had other partners and it's like how do you navigate that? So we're continuing even after our romantic relationship has ended, continuing to write the book on what that is.
Yeah, it's maintenance. All relationships take maintenance. But I think like the basis of it all is honesty with yourself and with everyone else. Hey.
Hey, do you dabble in poly or open as well? Are you monogamy?
I think I identify as monogamous, but I've been dipping a pinky toe into non-monogamy in the sense that I'm like a situationship warrior right now.
Okay.
So it pretty much functions similarly. Actually, maybe you disagree. I don't know. Like
I disagree a little, but keep talking about what are you dabbling in?
It's just I guess it's been a year of very much like having what feels or what can function as a primary partner, even though it's non-exclusive, but seeing other people and navigating that. Like,
well, yeah, wait, that's exactly polyamory, right? Yeah.
But the thing is, I think I feel different. I think the difference of why I don't identify as poly is because if I did, I think, like what am I saying? Relationships, and when we're talking about how relationships can take different shapes, like I like right now, I'm still healing from, I'm trying to be 1 year single, so I'm waiting for, I'm excited to not be attached to someone in a way that's like defined, but I do still want that intimacy, and so I'm building these like situationships that are really, you know, that toe the line of like relationship, friendship, lover, whatever, and like that's been really cool to explore. But I think when I am ready to be in a relationship again, I do see myself in like a monogamous relationship.
Okay, yeah.
But I'm not there right now. So
yeah.
So I've been playing with just like, not that I feel non-committal, but just playing with life and meeting a lot of people and just like exploring. But it's honestly proven to be quite difficult because people like to lie.
What? Wait, I'm about to embark on this too of like committing to being single, but what do you mean people like to lie?
I just think like the core, I think majority of my friends are poly actually, so I'm like, I've heard a lot of praxis about what it means, what it takes, how you feel about yourself, how you can, what you can expect from others. And like, all I can say is like, I've always asked if everyone to just be honest with me. Yeah. You know? People hate that.
Yeah.
Like, just be real.
Yeah.
You know? Let me manage my emotions. I think, you know, obviously when people feel, I'm kind of projecting. You tell me if this brings up anything for you.
Okay.
But like,
okay.
when people feel like they're going to hurt you or like there's a hard conversation on the horizon, they'll tend to skew certain things to not make it as transparent. And it's like, girl, we all go to the same parties every 4 weeks. Like, I see everybody that you know every week. Like, I'm going to find out. You could have just told me, you know? And it just makes it all so much harder because I want to work on my emotional regulation. I want to work on like, and see if I can be non-monogamous. Like, how does this feel in my body? And if you don't trust me to give me the opportunity by telling me the truth, it's a disservice to both of us, you know?
Wow. That's so awesome and well said.
Thank you.
Of like, yeah, I genuinely want to see how this feels on me, but you're not giving me the opportunity to even experience like I always say, like, I feel jealousy all the time as a poly person. It's not like it just, that's out the window for me, but it's just learning how to cope with your jealousy. And people need to be honest so that you can do that.
Literally, though.
Yeah.
Where do you think, like, how have you managed jealousy in past, like, relationships?
Whoa. Okay, I'll speak from me and Aaron's relationship. So I would say like 3 to 4 years into Aaron and I's relationship, they started dating someone else who became like a really serious partner. And I had a lot of difficulty with that to begin with. But then the way we met was for a coffee one-on-one, just me and this person. And we hit it off so well.
Wow.
So I kind of think the key is like humanizing the other person as much as possible.
That's so real.
Yeah. I think also like, don't be afraid to ask for, no, I'm giving like a handbook. Don't be afraid to ask for what you need.
Yeah.
Everyone says that. But as in like, don't be afraid to show how jealous you are. Like, that's okay if you need to be like, hey, tell me when you're going on a date so I can schedule time with my friends so that I can feel loved on a day you're going out to do something else. Like, that's very okay. I think the thing you need to own first and foremost, which is what you were saying too, is honesty about how you're feeling. And then once you can own that, it's like, okay, then you can ask for what you need, and then the rest follows from there.
That makes it. You should write a book. Hold on.
I'm the polyamory spokesperson. Listen.
Book, yes. I think it's true. I think that's also a thing, like, a lot of, maybe not even just queer people, but maybe especially queer people struggle with, is like self-honesty. Like, I wonder why.
But you think more than straight people?
True. But I think it's honesty about different things.
Say more.
I think that, like, queer people, like, at least in this scene, I think straight people probably lie to each other more. I think in a straight relationship, there's so much to lie about. Like, I think that the difference between, there was some twink who told me this one time, and I thought it was interesting, and they were like, it's so interesting, like, men and women have so little in common. Like, it's crazy that they date each other, because it's like, logically, what do y'all have to talk about?
That's so funny.
And that's twink logic, but I was kind of like you ate with that one thing.
Yeah.
But, like, it's kind of like that, where I'm like, you know, women are, in, like, the most baseline white, cis, straight relationship, like, women are performing femininity. And the art of the dance, and, like, he doesn't want me. Like, think of Carrie and Big.
Okay.
Like, did they love each other, or were they obsessed with playing the game? There was no honesty. They didn't really know each other. And mind you, I can only get my ideas about straight relationships from Darren Star and television. But I think with queer people, because it's like, it's such a journey to be able to be where we're at, to claim and to live in our truth and to love and feel loved. I think there's a lot to hide sometimes, or things that are harder to confront.
Okay, that's so interesting. Yeah, it's like, because there's no blueprint to stand on, and you have to build so much of yourself on your own. If you embrace the work, you're like building the most honest version of yourself, but there's lots of people are not embracing the work, and like
yeah, and there's just a lot more work.
There's so much work.
There's so much work.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes people honestly probably watch my channel and think like, oh, I'm like being queer is like being hot at the club and like turning up and kissing mad bitches, 6 bitches being naked in my face, da da da. And that is a part of it. And that is a part of it. But it's also like those things are not easy, rewarding, fulfilling if you can't like, I don't know, just be honest. Because it's like, I don't love the club because I love the club. I love the club because I love the people at the club. And I don't like going to the club and like just being like shaking butt. Like, like I love like telling my friends I love them. Like I'm such a I love you drunk. And so I feel like that type of honesty, like being like, I don't want to just perform here. I don't want to just wear this. I want to be this. And like, why do I want to be this? And what led me here? And like, who do I feel like the most seen by here? Like, just like that type of honesty. Because I don't know. There's a lot of ideas here. Does that make any sense? Yeah, I catch your drift. I love a gay space. I love a gay space.
They're so great.
Do you be outside? I feel like I've only seen you out. Oh, I just remembered that.
Yeah. Should we talk about the last time we saw each other out at a gay space?
What a moment.
What? Okay. In your perspective, what was happening?
No, can you go first?
No, I'm kind of scared.
I'm like not even convinced I know. Like, I just remember seeing, honestly, I remember being like, oh my God.
Oh like, my
God. There's dollar bills everywhere. We can't. But like,
yeah, that part was amazing.
Great party. What do you think?
Okay. In my retelling of it, I really want you to go first.
I feel like I said hi.
Okay, so you know what's really funny then? My projection of it was, I was there with my girlfriend at the time, and then we were also going out with someone else together.
Who was also there.
And in my mind, what happened was, and when you came and saw us, we were all three dancing together.
I did see, okay, that makes, okay.
And the way you said hi was kind of like, hi. Hi. There was a two-parter. It was like a double take. It was like, hi.
That'd be so nosy.
And I was like, hi.
Oh, I was clocking. Okay, I was drunk too.
I mean, as you should be.
Funny. Oh my God. Because I really just was like, oh my God, Josephine. Josephine plus, yes.
Josephine plus too.
Where everybody from? No, like, yes. That's so everything.
That is good. And so who were you there with?
My ex-situationship who lies. If I had a nickel. I had a nickel, I'd have a yacht. Like.
Oh my God. Okay, well, ex-situationship at least.
Yeah. We had a good time though. But actually, my ex-situationship, this is all about the honesty, saw their ex at that party too.
I mean, yeah.
It's just like a domino effect, you know? But I kind of love it.
No, same. I love the possibility of who you're going to see, and then you can whisper.
Always whisper.
You catch up.
I want your advice about this.
Okay.
One thing.
Oh, I love giving advice.
You're an Aries.
Okay, tell me.
One thing that I think why I'm a Libra, so I'm like, ooh, that I like about sharing so much space and constantly seeing like the ex-see, the ex-friend, is because I love to work things out, okay? And I've been really grappling with seeing like my ops or whatnot out and being like, should I address it? And listen.
And when you say your ops, do you mean your like exes, or do you mean totally people who've wronged you in life, maybe in a career way almost even? Am I projecting wrong?
In a career, not even a career way, just in an interpersonal way. Like people who I really feel like a lot of it is misunderstanding or projection. Okay. And then we have to keep whispering about each other for months and months when it's like, I really don't have an issue with you.
Okay.
Like, okay. Can we talk it out?
Okay. Okay, so take me back. You see your op out.
I see my op out. And usually, because I've been known I can be a little confrontational. I like to work things out.
I love that.
So I like to, but I'm also like, when is it a good time to leave things alone and to accept bygones? Yeah. Even though I know I've forgiven and forgotten and they haven't, and I know they're still gonna or just like kind of give it to the game. Just like just go up and say hi, like, you know. I guess it's really what's the word? Circumstantial. Yeah. But I guess what's your purview on it in general? Like, are you a person? how do you approach resolving conflict with people who don't really know you? Such a niche question, but that's what I'm going through.
Okay. I do feel like I need more detail. Like, what does it depend on for me? Is this someone that you have like a personal relationship with? I think that's the big question.
Not really.
Okay, so they just like wronged you in the public sphere. And like, how open are they to receiving a message, or you don't know?
No, that's the thing. We're really like we don't really know each other. We were like acquaintance friends. And I'm talking about kind of multiple people, honestly. Acquaintance friends, and then it transferred to like, they don't like me now. So I'm like, I could leave it.
I'd approach.
You'd approach?
You know what's so funny? I was not on the side of approach. I was like, no approach.
Right.
And then now after hearing more, I'm like, approach.
Why do you say that?
Okay. Because I think well, what's your goal in approaching? I would approach to like neutralize the situation, if I'm going to be honest. Like, I'm approaching like, let's bond. I'm not approaching like, yeah.
No, yeah. But I think my thing is just about clearing the air, you know?
Yeah, but how are you clearing the air?
But not even on a like, please forgive me, I'll forgive you result, but just letting people know that I have no beef with you. Like, all of this is in your head. Yeah. Which I wouldn't say that verbatim. But like, just
you're
like,
crazy.
You're crazy. But I think actually a lot of shit, like, this might, because I thought this was really personal, but I'm like, this actually is kind of broader in the lesbian scene. I don't even think just in the New York City lesbian scene, but, you know, there's a lot of beef that I think is like, oh, this is like I recently had a situation where the girl I was seeing saw the ex-girlfriend of a girl that she used to see, and she couldn't figure out if she knew who she was, but she knew who the other girl was. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, y'all don't actually have an issue with each other.
The math.
Could you repeat that?
Yeah.
But I think it is a lot of, I don't know if you feel this way, but a lot of jealousy-based, surface level, I know something about you, but I don't know you, but I'm not going to talk to you because of that conflict in the scene.
Are we just bored, you guys? Like, what's going on? Like, surely there are better things to do than to be getting mad at people we don't know. Like, go, like, suck a titty. I don't know.
Oh, I realize that's you're having sex. Okay, right. No, you need to write a book. Like, I didn't know this was happening.
You open the book. What? Suck a titty.
And that's great advice, I think a lot of people. I mean, like, y'all didn't listen to nothing I said this episode. That's the answer. I think we figured it out.
Here's the thing is like, yeah, let's shift the energy elsewhere.
Yeah.
You know what's really funny is, so I don't know people like this, I have to say.
Period. I'm like, where are you going out to? Like,
The same place as you are. I'm seeing you there. But since like a year ago, and maybe since I've found more inner peace, I was like, I miss drama. Like, I miss people doing dumb shit, and there being rumors about the dumb shit they did. And just like, I want to know like a crazy girl.
Real.
Yeah.
Real. You don't though.
So, I mean, what I'm saying is, I'm not saying I'm better than anyone. I'm saying what we all need is just to know a crazy girl.
Right.
So we can stop putting ourselves in the place of needing to be the crazy girl. Like, if we have a reference crazy girl, it's like, she's doing her crazy thing that we can talk tea about. And then we don't have to be the ones like manufacturing drama that we aren't actually invested in.
That doesn't actually matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially in like apocalyptic times. I'm like, guys, I don't actually want to beef anymore. Can we all suck a titty together?
Next time you tell them that.
That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah. Hey,
Can
queen.
You approach the op. You say, you tap him on the shoulder. Can we suck a titty together?
I feel like there's a character here. I want to see a script from you about this character. This was actually, we did bookmark you getting cast as people who have a little screw loose and people who make out with a little
Okay,
people.
yeah.
Like, I feel like if anyone could write this.
Yeah. No, because it combines both,
Yeah,
actually.
right?
Yeah, it combines.
It's one circle.
Yeah.
Wow. Is there anything else? I think we've been yapping. Is there anything else you want to share with the people before we leave them with all of these incredible thoughts?
I don't know. Is there anything else you had? The only thing I have left to share is come to our Clean Slate premiere, New York premiere at NewFest on October 17th at 9:30 p.m.
Congrats on NewFest.
Thank you.
Fantastic. And it's also genuinely such an incredible film. Josephine, as you can see, is extremely talented and hilarious. Like, lock in, follow them on everything. Wow. And honestly, thanks for the advice. You hosted this episode. I guess when you rolled
Happy to guest host anytime. I love like therapizing, going down random routes with people. Like I will ask to hear about a 5-minute social interaction in the greatest detail. So blab my ear off anytime.
That's so real. And so appreciated.
I'm like, wait, walk me back.
And so who was she to her?
Right. And then did she turn her head like this, or was it more like this? You know, like what was her body language?
Everyone needs a friend like you. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and stay fucking gay if you can handle it. Love you.